Hello YouTube, welcome to Boulevard Bricks. I'm Mikey and this is the first video ever for this channel. So we're going to be going on a journey for about a year. I'm going to be building a Lego room and I want you to come along for the ride. So give me suggestions, check out what I'm doing, and it should be fun. Part of this room will include a 10-foot by 10-foot layout that includes rail yard, elevation changes, all kinds of good stuff. So let's just get into it, and I'm gonna describe the room right now. All right, so here's the room. We are finishing up putting flooring through the whole house, so it's a bit of a mess, but pretty soon I'll be clearing all this stuff out, and I'll basically have a blank slate to work with. Now the room itself is about 14 feet wide, little under 15 feet long or high, and then there are 3 windows that I have to account for, and we saw them in that other video, but 2 in the corner and then 1 sort of on that left wall in this shot. And then there is a door that I have to contend with. So the entry into the room is this funky angled thing down on the lower right hand side. So it's not a perfect square. I can't really block that little entryway. So the layout I'm thinking is going to be about 10 feet. So about 12 base plates by 12 base plates. That's a pretty good chunk of the room. And I've already kind of sketched a layout. And that will be in another video where we're detail on that. But that seems to be the best spot there in that corner for this layout. So I'm thinking about adding the desk in between those 2 windows. And this desk is not for really anything other than a building surface. Maybe I'll shoot some photos of stuff on that desk, but for the most part it's really just for building in this room. Of course I'm going to need a lot of storage at hand. There is a closet that's nearby for storing boxes of stuff, but really to have brick storage where I can access it. So having some on the sides of the desk as well as above the desk totally makes sense, and I can go up the wall height if I want to. But that whole wall by the window on the lower left side there, that's ripe for some bin sorting, and I have some bins from Harbor Freight Tools, really meant for screws and nuts and bolts and all that kind of stuff. But they work really well for Lego sorting. And then just around the corner on that angled wall, I marked it as storage, but really it's kind of a mix of storage and display, because I'm thinking I'm going to put some thin shelves there, and that's where I'll store the trains on that wall. And then here in purple, these are places where I plan on just having display items. So in the corner, either some sort of corner shelf. It's a small corner, so I don't know if I can get a little glass cabinet in there. And then definitely shelving on the wall high up above where the layout is. I don't want to lose the opportunity to use that wall space. And yeah, so there is a ceiling fan in the center of the room, but the ceiling's pretty high, so I don't have to worry about too much there. I might hang an airplane or a Lego helicopter or something above the layout. I always think that looks pretty cool. All right, so that's the room, and at this point the next video will hopefully show it empty, so it's a blank slate, and then we'll also tape out where the layout will go, probably where the desk will go. It'll help us wrap our heads around where stuff will end up. In the meantime, I'll probably post some videos of a detail on the sketch of that layout I talked about, as well as I'm thinking about even a tighter detail on one section of it, because it's going to be a big layout. I have to start somewhere, so I might as well piece it out. Speaking of piecing out, thanks for joining me. Please subscribe and like the channel, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Take care.